I feel like my career has been very organic. I've just really been always committed to doing it full time. I was committed to going into the office and really participating fully. I never do anything halfway. I'm like, I'm going to go, I'm going to do it the right way. And so I just really started to see the rewards of being in the market, really getting to know everyone in the neighborhood and representing it at a high level with success. And then I think when I really doubled down and kind of got an assistant, that kind of freed me up to do sales and not get bogged down in the paperwork. I think it's when I started working with developers. You know, the developers who are discovering the areas like Lake Ida, East Delray, they really changed my career because not only were we representing resale homes, we were really on the cutting edge of what was happening in the community. And that was exciting. The biggest lesson I've learned in my career is to be 100% authentic and really just be who you are. Try and give the best advice you possibly can from a perspective that every client that I'm working with is just like a family member. I want to give them the advice and the path forward to a smooth experience based on being authentic and totally telling them who I am and being smart about it, making sure that I'm, providing good value as far as knowing the market, really giving them off-market properties to look at and just be myself along the way. To have a client that really respects you and wants to know what you think about a property or about the next chapter of their life. People come to you when they're going through a great deal of transition. I have a client going through a divorce. He's looking for some real professional guidance. I have another client that was approached by another realtor. He said, Jen, I'm not working with anybody else. You're family. You're like family to me. I would never work with anybody else. So those kind of relationships, I think, are really what define our business. I think you really have to focus. A lot of agents really come into it and it's an overwhelming business. I think if you can narrow down where you want to be, become super intelligent about the price per square foot of a neighborhood, what's new construction going for, what's a lot going for in this neighborhood. The more that you know about one particular area, the more value will be to your clients. And I think that's a great way to get started because as soon as you add value and really know something very well and people look to you for advice, then you're going to have business. Being a Real Producers Power 50 top producer means I'm doing something right, and to get noticed is absolutely fun and fabulous. I mean, what an honor.